What's going on, YouTube? um, I had a good debate, or not even a debate. I just had a good discussion. Right, there was a good discussion with somebody who subscribes to my videos. I subscribe to her videos. And we were talking about this whole issue between black men and black women. And she was talking about how are we going off of personal experience, or are we going off of what we see on TV and what we see on the media? And that was a good point. Um, so it's like, yo, how do I feel about black women? Is it because of what I've seen, or is it because of what I've seen on TV? And vice versa for black women. Um, so for me, honestly, my experiences or my beliefs come through my experiences. I haven't really been hurt in a relationship, to be real. But even if I did, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing. That's how you learn. A lot of black women throw out the whole idea that, you're just doing your videos because you got hurt by a black woman. And it's like, yeah, that's the whole point. I mean, that's how you learn. Who hasn't been hurt? You learn from it. You don't get bitter from it. You learn from it. There's a difference between getting hurt and becoming bitter, as opposed to getting hurt and learning your lesson. So, I don't really feel like it's an issue, for somebody to claim that they've been hurt by a woman before. But that's not even what opened up my eyes to relationships. So I wanted to share you guys this story. I haven't really shared this story with anybody else because it was so personal. But you know what? I'll figure I'll do it now. I was about 20 years old. I was living in an apartment with my boy, and I had a friend from high school who went to the same college as I did. He didn't live on campus, so a couple nights of the week, he would stay with us, sleep on the couch, just because save on gas because gas was, at that time going up. I think it was like 175 or something, but it was going up. And like I said, I was 20 at the time. And then, a couple of doors down, there was this cute black chick. I had tried to get at her, but she had a boyfriend from what she told me, back home in LA. So I was like, whatever, I'm not going to get involved. But my boy did, right? I told him, but he still persisted. So he hollered at her, and slowly but surely they got involved. I told him not to, but he did anyways. So they had a relationship where, during the week when she was, in town, they would be together, they would hang out, do what they had to do. But on the weekends and on holidays, she was back home in LA with her, LA boyfriend. So this was going on for about 3 months. The whole time I'm in his ear, like, yo, you need to let her go. The whole time she's in his ear telling him, yeah, I'm going to break it off with him. I want to be with you and blah, blah, blah. So he's sticking around. I'm like, yo, this isn't going to end good. So lo and behold, she's playing both sides. But for whatever reason, she finally makes the choice to, get with my boy full time. Probably because the LA boyfriend probably, kicked her to the curb. But anyways, she decides to get with him full time. So I was just like, all right, well, hopefully it works out. Even though in the back of my mind, I knew it probably wasn't going to work out just because of the whole idea of her having, two boyfriends pretty much for, 3 months. Like, what made her end the whole 3 month relationship with two men. But anyways, I remember getting a text message from her LA boyfriend. Now, I'm not sure if he sent the text message to me directly, or was it meant to get to my boy. But anyways, I received the text message, and I remember it was a Sunday night. I was about to go to the gym, and literally this text message changed my life. I forgot what it said directly, but I'm gonna paraphrase what it said. The message said that, yo, you can have the chick, right? There's nothing that you're going to get that I didn't already get for free, right? He was talking about how, yo, the sex that you're gonna pay for, the sex that you're gonna try to earn points to get, I've already gotten for free, right? The baby that you want to have with her one day, I've already made her abort. The money that you're gonna spend to buy her nice things, she has already bought me those things, right? And it was just like a whole bunch of shit, like going over all the shit that, you know, my boy was going to have to work hard for, pay for, earn. And he was talking about how he got all that shit for free. And that shit just like crushed me. It crushed me. Right? It's like telling somebody, yo, I want you to save up for a Lambo. And somebody's telling you, I already got that same Lamborghini for free, dog. You can have it. I'm the one that let it go. Right? She's with you because I didn't want her ass anymore. And he just like went on about how, yo, like you in college thinking you doing big shit, but I'm over here getting everything that you're working for free, my nigga. And it was so blunt. It was so blunt. I recently just, you know, let go of that phone that I had that text message saved on. If I had known I would have been on YouTube, I would have saved that cell phone because it had that text message on it. But that text message literally changed my life. Because it opened up my eyes and made me think, what's the whole point? Like, I had to switch my focus up. Like, so at that point on, my whole focus wasn't to do well in life for, you know, for the women or for the family. It was just purely for myself. My own personal gain, my own personal goal. Now, you know, I'm slowly starting to change because I'm getting over that text message. But, yo, that text message crushed me, and it wasn't even meant for me. It wasn't even meant for me. So, I don't know. That's my own story. That's how I pretty much got put on to the whole idea of analyzing black women and black men and women in general. That one text message. So, I don't know. Hopefully that clarifies where I'm coming from and how I feel about black men and women. Because most of the time, people need to know, right? People want to know where you're coming from. Right? If I hear you talking about your problems with black women or black men, I want to know where you're coming from. So hopefully this clarifies my standpoint and how I feel. Take it easy. God bless.